Numida is a digital microfinance fintech based in Uganda that supports semi-micro, small and medium businesses with digital loans from as low as $100 and to a maximum of at least $5,000 at a comfort of your business. This is disbursed via mobile money and no paperwork, no collateral, no security is needed for such loans. And businessmen can get this in as low as 2 hours. Don't forget to subscribe and get the boost the business needs.
Numida is one of Africa's first and largest mobile platforms dedicated to providing digital, convenient, and responsible financial services to semi-formal, micro, and small-scale businesses.
We were born in 2016, very much with the vision of being a bookkeeping application, trying to put all of the technology and information of a phone at the hands of micro and small business owners. We found very quickly that their real challenge is financing. And we tried to partner with microfinance institutions to be the facilitator, giving the data, giving the insights that could be used to unlock financing. But we found very little incentive and openness to these new methods. So we said, if we believe there is value in this data, if we believe there is value in having all of these insights for micro and small businesses, let's do the underwriting ourselves. And let's actually take a gamble, bet on the small shops, the dukas, all the way to the large pharmacies, retailers that have multiple shops across Kampala, and be able to serve them.
They help small enterprises by providing digital working capital loans ranging from $100 to at least $5,000 that are disbursed digitally using mobile money.
We focus on convenience and affordability for micro and small businesses. As long as you have some kind of proof of business ownership, we can work with you. As long as you have a national ID and a mobile money account in your name, you can very much qualify for a digital loan from us. And with that, we will contact you. We usually contact anywhere between 30 minutes to 48 hours, depending on when the application is submitted. But once we contact you, we're really looking to understand, are you really the owner of the business? Do you understand the financial commitment? Do you commit to repaying us? Can you afford this loan? And then we disperse through mobile money. So the first loan disbursement can take up to 2 days. Once you become a client with us and you're in good standing, we can disperse to you in seconds automatically without a person reviewing the loan, all the way up to 6 hours.
From the convenience of their own businesses, entrepreneurs can obtain loans in as little as 2 hours. No paperwork, no collateral, no lengthy waiting times. All they have to do is download the Numida app, apply in minutes, and after the uploaded business paperwork is remotely verified, they can receive their loans instantly.
So the technology component helps us learn in terms of data, what do businesses look like? What do they actually behave as? So we can see, okay, based on your app behavior, you're looking fraudulent or you're looking more risky. And so that really feeds into our internal credit scoring model that can look at a business and say, this is more risky, we should charge more interest, or this business looks very standard, very predictable, very reliable, we can reduce the interest. And so that is really system generated and allows us to be a lot more affordable and fair for businesses that really have very strong fundamentals, that behave in a very reliable way with us in how they're engaging and using the app. And so the humans reviewing the application give us a final verification of this makes sense, we should lend to this person. And together, those two things are our secret sauce, pairing the technology with the human touch.
Numida leverages its proprietary technology and credit processes to offer convenient and unsecured short-term business loans, empowering borrowers to report financials and access subsequent loans automatically, making a tangible and transformative impact on their livelihoods and businesses.
We haven't looked at this enough, but I can say with confidence that more than 90% of our businesses are able to access bigger and bigger loans throughout their relationship with us, so that there's more financing at their disposal. During and after COVID especially, we kept lending. We really saw businesses be able to stay open and switch to other channels like selling online.
Anna, I want to commend the indispensable work actually Numida is doing. But one of the major questions that actually can't stop lingering in my mind is, how do you deal with the defaulters? How do you cover that as Numida?
We've focused primarily on making our product sticky, on making it valuable to our clients and understanding their needs. That said, our default ranges between 4 and 6%.
Oh, wow.
So it is something that we manage, that we work on. We continue the escalation and trying to collect on that outstanding money. That said, we will never come to someone's home and try to take their fridge or their assets, because we understand that ultimately the decision is ours to lend, the responsibility to really check whether owners can afford it, whether it's the right product for them, whether we can trust them, all of that. We take a lot of ownership of that lending decision, and we focus on making the best decision to start with, so that we don't need to chase people for years to come.
Africa's ignored micro and small enterprises will prosper in the future of Numida, thanks to cutting-edge technology adapted to their requirements, linking them to a world of financial and non-financial services. Hence, by 2023, they will have enabled 1 million business owners to make their dreams become reality.
We are across the whole country, whether you're in a trading center outside of Kasese or some way on the road up to Gulu, all the way to Central Business District. As long as you have a phone, you have a business, we will try to serve you. That said, we were born in Uganda. We're currently expanding to Kenya and other markets, but Uganda is our number one and our focus, and we are fully Ugandan across the team. And we've designed our app to be relatively respondent, to be like small size, not use up a lot of data, be relatively fast, work well when you're offline. And so really taking into consideration all of the constraints and challenges that micro and small businesses already have, Android helped us narrow that down and deliver better where we can be more competitive. Our target as a company is to give at least one loan to 1 million business owners by 2030. So we have very big ambitions. It's really a Pan-African dream, and it all starts here.
Always a pleasure to have you watch Tech Nation and walk the journey with us. You've heard it from the country director of Numida. Of course, don't go anywhere. On the second segment of this show, we're going to deep dive into how the Numida application works and how you can secure yourself a digital loan in just 24 hours. Welcome back from the break. It's an absolute pleasure to know you are still tuned in Tech Nation. If you watched our previous segment, we discussed how Numida was birthed in what they actually do for the small businesses. And on this particular segment, we want to understand how the application works, how you can secure a digital and secured loan for your business at the comfort of your home, just using a smartphone and at least some bit of evidence of what your business does and what it is about. So joining me is their product manager to delve deep into how you can secure your loan in just less than 24 hours.
So basically, you download our app. This is what it looks like, Numida, and you fill in your phone number. So they'll ask you for your business name. Next, they'll ask you, how did you hear about Numida? Then next, we tell them about Numida. We help businesses grow by giving loans over mobile money. And then how to apply for the loan, you download the app.
So this info session is at the beginning.
At the beginning, so we are basically telling you how
you
download and how you get the money.
Yeah.
Yes. So we ask you, do you have a business? We only lend to people who have businesses. So let's say this person has a business, maybe it's you. Yeah. So you say yes. What type of business do you do? Then you select an option. There is trading, manufacturing, services, farming, and I don't have a business. So let's say this particular person is a trader. So we'll ask you, what products do you sell? And maybe you say it was Molokole shop, so he says sugar. Then we shall ask you, do you have a national ID? If you don't have a national ID, you can use a driving permit or a passport. So you say yes. Do you have a mobile money number in your name? This one is required because that's where we are going to send you money. It has to be in your name. So you say yes. How long has your business been in operation? Yeah, so you pick, has it been there for maybe 3 to 5 years? So let's say maybe 1 to 2 years. How much total sales did you make last week?
What if I don't keep books? Or this is a point where you have to reflect and go back?
I think as a business owner, you know at least how much you made, because we are not asking for profit at this point. We are asking for sales. Like how much money came into your
And any serious person that requires a loan, they should have at least the minimum.
Some minimum understanding. And then we'll ask them, what about the week before last week? Maybe the week before last week, they made 800,000. And we say next. So this is the part where they are asking you for a verification code. It should have been sent to your phone.
Mobile.
Yeah.
A question here.
Yes,
this works across all the mobile networks?
All the mobile networks.
Be it Airtel, be it MTN, you're free.
Yes. And then at that point, we are generating your loan amount, like trying to figure out how much you qualify for as a business based on the information that you have shared.
It's a background algorithm that is running that to at least estimate what your worth would look like.
Based on the information that you have entered. What kind of business do you do and all those details.
A quick one there.
Yes, please.
In the scenario where someone is entering wrong information and the algorithm continues to, what evidence do you use to prove that?
We do have a credit scoring model. To this point, we have been in this business for some time now. So we do have a model that is able to detect fraudulent behavior across the board. So we see here this person qualified to get 300,000 and they are to pay back 353,000 based on the information.
And the interest is very small.
Yes.
At the period of how long did they pay?
In 30 days. Then let's say they say continue application. Now at this point, some biodata we need you to complete. Then we'll get some next of kin information. These people are not guarantors to your loan. It's just somebody that we could contact in case we cannot actually reach you. So it's not like they are responsible for paying back your loan. No. It's a conversation between Numida and the specific business owner. Then we'll ask you for your national ID. If you'd said you had a passport, we'd be asking you for a picture of your passport. So you take a picture. Then this is the front of your ID. We'll ask you for the back of your ID. If you have it in your gallery, you can still select it from your gallery for the national ID. And then we'll ask you to enter your full name, exactly as it's written in your national ID. Is this phone number registered with that ID? Yes. Then we'll ask you, we'll require photos of your business. Are you currently at your business? If you're not at your business at that point in time, then you can say no, and we'll save your application and you can continue later. If you're at your business and you say yes, then we say next. take a photo of your stock. Maybe you sell phones, so you take a
for us
photo of your 2 iPhones. Then we'll ask you for a photo of you in your business. Here, we need to see you with your stock behind you or your stock in front of you if it's these iPhones. And then photo of outside your shop. We want to see what the outside of your shop looks like. Yes. So you take the outside of your shop, and that's it. Then now here we are telling you you're very close. The following are not a must, but will increase your chances of getting a loan. Do you have a receipt book? Like we said earlier, these ones are not a must. If you say yes, we ask you for a photo, but you can say no. Yeah. Do you have a sales book, a book where you record your sales? If you don't have it, it's still fine. Do you have a signpost? If you have it, you take a picture. If you don't have it, you can still say no and proceed. Do you have a trading license? If you have it, good, same thing. If you don't have it, it's fine. Certificate of incorporation. Here we're just trying to get some documentation about your business. You can still get a loan without it. Then we ask you to share the location of your business. If you're at your business, which we assume you are because you've just taken the photos. Yeah. So you just click that button and then the location is picked. Yeah, here we are just showing you a bit of the loan terms, the interest, the total due to pay back in 1 month. You agree to the terms, and your application is submitted.
And that is processed. Yes. Where is that received now?
So that is received with our loan officers. So we have a team of loan officers that is reviewing these loans and having a conversation with the person. So somebody from the Numida team gets to call you to have that conversation with you for our first loan. For the next loan, you see here, grow your next loan, how to qualify for bigger loans. You fill in your sales. So this app also acts like a bookkeeping app. So for people, yes. So for people who are not good bookkeepers or people who have slipped on it, we all do once in a while. Yeah, if the mobile phone could still be used as, or the app could still be used as a bookkeeping.
This comes also free of charge?
So this comes free of charge. Our app is free on the Play Store. Even the loan itself, you do not need to pay any processing fee. The loan that you apply for is the loan that is sent to your mobile money without any fees being charged.
Let me ask a question there,
yes, please.
Who makes that mobile charge?
The mobile money charges, we share them.
It's a 50-50?
It's a 50-50.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
In the business yange wanganje n'umusajja nkola surprise. So when funa sente mu Numida leka kwa mstoko na msteka mu supply the business yange genda mu maaso. Amagoba gaabwe simangi nnyo. Ate n'okubanja tebabanja bubi.
Numida is like my savior. That's what I can say. Wherever I'm stuck, I can get a loan even at 2 a.m. Yeah. So whenever I'm stuck in business, I can get a Numida loan and top up to purchase my new store.
Thank you so much for being part of this episode of Technician. You've heard it from Numida. If you are a small business, wherever you are, you can access digital loans via your mobile phone using Numida app. And if you want to be featured on our show, don't hesitate to reach us out at technician_UJ. From me and my team, it's a wrap and it's a good night. Ciao.